So, in this video, we are going to be talking about chakras. I got into it a little bit before, but I was just talking about a very general idea about it before. But when it comes down to chakras, there's a lot that you can do with your energy. Okay. Now, some people might try to use it to weaponize, and other people might try to use it to just make people fall in love and, manifest individuals and all different types of things. There's tons of things that you could do. My advice to you would be to first understand what you lack. Understand what makes you happy. Understand what brings you joy. And once you understand those things, you immediately will be attracted to a specific type of abundance. So when you get that abundance, when you start to dwell in that mindset, when you get there, you won't be so focused on trying to control others. You won't be so focused on trying to make people fall in love. You won't be so focused on trying to make things happen as much as you're going to be allowing the universe to just direct you. You're going to be looking for the right things that are according to you, to what you know, and it's going to draw you. Here's why chakras are important. You always start out with your root chakra. It's red. Your root chakra is foundation. The way I like to think of it is about like a tree, So you can say, okay, here's a tree. I'm going to just plop the bark of the tree down, and then it has some branches and it has some leaves and it has some fruit up there. That's a tree. If it doesn't have any roots, somebody can come and just kick that tree and the tree will fall right over. So you have to have your roots. It's very important. A lot of people might say, it's kind of a very strong energy, and I don't really know if I want to deal with it. You got to start at the basics. You got to trust the process. You got to go through all the way to the top. So you start with root. And then there's a sacral right above that has to do with sexual energy. It's orange. And you want to make sure that you open up your sacral chakra. It's very important. It's going to connect you with individuals. It's going to help you to have great relationships. Above that one is your solar plex. It's yellow. Your solar plex is important as well. The solar plex is also connected with relationships, but not in a sexual way. It's connected with like family ties and different things like that. If you have poor relationships, it can limit you. So I said in my previous video, I definitely encourage you to do some research on it, to go check these things out, to look them up. There are specific types of meditation for each one. Okay? Specific types of meditations for each one. And the vibrations and the tone of your voice are key. You have to do it as so. As you build, as you get that energy, as you ascend, basically, as you continue to ascend, it's going to get easier and easier. It's going to become like second nature. You won't even have to really do anything, really. You're just going to be there. That's the only way I can put it. Above your solar plex is your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is green. It's very important, A lot of people have problems with their heart chakra. Not everybody. Certain specific people have completely open heart chakras. My whole life, my heart chakra is just wide open, and that's pretty dangerous. I happen to be an empath, So, if you're an empath, then you can connect with individuals. Your heart chakra is wide open. You don't even have to see people coming. You can feel their energy for a mile away. Some people say it's a good thing, spotty senses. Other people say, oh my God, it's like living in hell because, you're constantly having to worry about all these people. And the key to everything is getting balanced, because you remember the beginning of the Spider-Man movie, when he first got his powers, everything was messed up. He kept messing up. He couldn't live a normal life. He kept falling over, running into stuff, breaking stuff with all his strength. Then he kind of got it under control, and he was swinging from building to building and kissing girls upside down, right? So, so when it comes down to it, your heart chakra is very important. Pay attention to that. Again, in the bio, there's going to be a description of where you can find more information. As you go up, it's the throat chakra. The throat chakra is very important. The color is blue, okay? Now, I happen to be a poet, and many poets, writers, authors, newscasters, those individuals who can speak extemporaneously without any problems, can just talk about how they feel, can just talk about certain situations, know a lot about certain situations, are able, the best communicators have very wide open throat chakras. Throat chakras are very important for communications. Individuals who have thyroid issues, individuals who basically are poor communicators, who basically don't like to talk, who are just very quiet, and most of the time introverts, not necessarily though, but introverts can be a person who has a problem with the throat chakra as well. So if that's you, do some research, bio below, check me out, all right? I'm gonna take good care of you. All right, so moving on up, there is the third eye. That's the most popular one. Everyone's all like, oh my God, I gotta go open up that third eye. Third eye is super important. I want the third eye open so I can see everything, but I'll walk around, I won't have any energy. I won't be connected with anything else. I just see everything and how the shit's scared of me all the time. So what I suggest for you to do is to definitely, work through the progressions. Then the third eye is right before the last chakra. Actually, there's plenty of chakras all over your body, but these are the 7 main chakras. So the third eye is right before the last chakra, all right? So you want to take your time when you get to that. There are a lot of popular videos, so many individuals just wake up naturally. Sometimes there are kids who are born with their third eye open. There are little kids. A lot of indigo children, they have astral travels and all different types of things that, have things happen to them when they're little kids that focus their energies on specific things. So they're able to go places in their mind. They're able to see spirits at early ages because their third eye is wide open, just wide open. So then there is your crown chakra. Now your crown is important, okay? Your crown is a way that you keep control of your mind. Your crown is the way that you manifest. Manifesting is key. And it's ridiculously important when I say that you keep controlling your mind and you manifest. Because if all this is lit up and your crown is off, well, basically you will be a robot. That's the best way to put it. If everything else is lit and you turn your crown off, then at that point, the voices in your head will take control. You're going to be very powerful and they're going to use you. But unfortunately, you won't be able to control what you want to do, which means you're going to have lack. You're going to have things feeding on you. And then you also won't be able to dwell in abundance. And that's the key, guys. Dwelling in abundance, right? Who doesn't want abundance? Who doesn't want abundance? You don't want abundance? I want abundance. I'm going to say it again. I want abundance. I'll take abundance, please. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Thank you. Please subscribe. Peace and blessings.